Hey guys, how are you today? Today we are going to talk about new section that is 5.3 dividing by a two-digit number. So everybody, today I did something different for you. So I am not alone, so I am with my students, yeah? Okay, now let's continue. So we have an example to explain how to divide any number by two-digit divisor, right?
Yes.
Okay, now let's look at the question first. Every student in a class gave $11, right? For help to poor people. You know poor people?
Yes.
So when you see the poor people in the street, so what you have to do? Or homeless people. So you know homeless people, there is no home to live for them, right?
Yes.
Also there is no food to eat something, right?
Yes.
So we have to do something for them when you see in the street or there are many people around you. So sometimes you have money to give them. Sometimes you have food to give them, right? So we have to share each other. So this question looks like that. First of all, the total amount of money raised was $231. Find the number of the students in the class. So now let's look at again the question. I am getting $11 from you, right? $11. So then I look at how much money I have in total, right? So when I look at again $231. So now let's find the number of the students. So how can I find? We have three things. First, $11. Second, $231. Then number of the students. Everyone, so we do which operation?
Division.
Okay, why we do division here? Because we share, right?
Yes.
Because if you share something, you divide. First of all, let's do this one. So you know this symbol means long division, right? First we write the number that is dividend you wanna share. So how much money you have in total to share? Yes, 231. So how much money you each students give? 11, right? So now we are ready to divide any digit number by two-digit divisor. Everybody first, in two-digit divisor, first of all you ask first two-digit number in dividend, right?
Yes.
How many 11s we have in 23? First of all you have to think about that. Actually we estimate it. You know estimate?
Yes.
Yeah, you guess. So you find which number is the best for you when you multiply by 11 to get 23 or so close to 23. So which number, guys?
2.
Okay, now let's look at 2. First I multiply 11 by 2. So 2 times 1, 2. 2 times 1, 2. So now I have found 22. 22 and 23, they are so close, right?
Yes.
Perfect. So if they are so close, I can choose it 2. Now let's write it. 2 by 11 is equal to how many? 22. Now let's subtract. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. So we have finished? No. So we have something to do, right? We have number 1 in dividend. So so we bring 1 down. So now we have another number. So we have new number that is 11. How many 11s we have in 11?
1.
I am writing here 1. Okay, 1 times 11 is equal to 11. Then let's subtract them. 1 minus 1, 0. 1 minus 1, 0. Understand?
Yes.
Okay, so now we have another example to do practice more. Okay, first of all, I want to show you this example. I want to bring this one here, okay? To understand well. Okay, this example here. First of all, we have two-digit number in divisor. Okay, how many 24 we have? We have in 68, right? So, okay, now how many guys? Okay, say something. 2. For example, let's try. 2. 24 times 2. Everybody, 2 times 4 is equal to 8. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. So now 48 is smaller than 68, right?
Yes.
Maybe you go one more step. So 24 times 3. Everybody, 3 times 4 is equal to 12. So 2 comes down, 1 circle. 3 times 2 is equal to 6 plus 1, 7. So can I choose 72?
No.
So after that, what I do? I choose the less number than 3, right?
Yes.
So what is the less number than 3? 2. I write here 2. 2 times 24 is equal to 48. Now let's subtract. From the ones digit first, right?
Yes.
8 minus 8, 0. 6 minus 4, 2. So Have we finished? No. So what I do, Muhammad Fikri?
8 will come down.
Yes, I will bring 8 down. So now we have new number that is 208, right? Okay, so how many 24s we have in 208?
8.
You say 8, right? You estimated. Okay, now let's look at this one. 24 times 8. 8 times 4 is equal to 32. So 2 comes down, so 3 make a circle. 8 times 2 is equal to 16 plus 3. How many? 16, 17, 18, 19. 192, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what happens if you accept 9? Yeah, you get more number, right?
Yes.
More number than 208. Because of that, I need to choose 8. I write here 8. Now let's continue. 8 times 24. As you know, what number is that? 192. Now let's subtract. 8 minus 2 is equal to 6. Then 0. So can you subtract 9 than 0? No. So because 0 is smaller than 9, right? Okay, so 2 could be 1. Then 0 could be 10. 10 minus 9 is equal to 1. So 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So now, have we finished or not? So how can we understand? We look at the dividend. Is there any number to bring it down? No. Now let's look at the remainder. Is 16 smaller than 24? Yes. Now if you say yes, we have finished. So we have solved correct. Is there any problem?
No.
Okay. Now let's look at another page. So another page is about dividing 2. We have note. In a division without remainder. So this section is about today's lesson, right?
Yes.
Okay. So without remainder means there is no remainder. I mean, yes, without remainder means who can tell me, please? Yeah.
It's 0.
Chalak?
It's 0.
0. Your remainder must be 0, right? Okay, we have 2 examples here. So when you look at each example, so we have 0 remainder, we have 0 remainder. So this example about these notes. So first we have a missing number in this division. Question mark, right? Question mark is instead of divisor. Everybody, so what I do? We have rule, we have note 1. First, you can change places of divisor and quotient. First is, okay, let's write dividend 828. Okay, by, I can bring quotient to divisor. So 18 to divisor, right?
Yes.
18. Now, let's do it. Everybody, so we have 2-digit divisor. Let's ask first 2-digit in dividend. How many 18s we have in 82?
2.
Are you sure?
Yes.
2.
7.
Are you sure 2?
It's 17.
Okay, now let's think about that. So also let's write it. So this Diller's idea, 18 times 2. 2 times 8 is equal to 16. So 6 comes down. So 1 circle. So 2 times 1, 2 plus 1, 3. So can I write 32, 36 here? No, there are more number between them, right? More numbers. Okay, let's try 5. 18 times 5. 5 times 8 is equal to 40. So 0 comes down. 4 make a circle. 5 times 1, 5 plus 4, 90. 90 is bigger than 82. So I choose it 4, right? 18 times 4. 4 times 8, how many?
32.
32. What number comes down? 2. What number circle? 3. 4 times 1?
7.
4 times 1? 4 plus 3, 7. Now I choose less number than 5, that is 4. Okay, 4. 4 times 18 is equal to how many? 72. Now let's subtract. 2 minus 2?
0.
8 minus 7? 1. So now what is left? I will bring 8 comes down. I will bring 8 down. So your new number 108. Are you sure? Okay. Okay, maybe 6. Okay, let's try 6. 18 times 6. 6 times 8. 48. Aferin. So now 8 comes down. So we make a circle for the 4. 6 times 1, 6 plus 4, 1. Yes, 108. Did you find it? 108,
Yes.
108? Yes. Perfect. So now what number I write it? 6. 6 times 18 is equal to, as you see, 108. Now let's subtract them. 8 minus 8, 0, 0, 0. So now how can you understand? You have finished or not? Is there any number more in dividend? No. So is 0 smaller than 18? Yes. You have finished also, you did correct. Is there any problem?
No.
Okay, you understood? Well,
Yes.
now let's look at another example. Is about missing number in division, right? So we don't have dividends. We have rule. Now let's look at the second rule. To find dividends, you multiply divisor and quotient. So what's divisor?
43.
Yes, 43. Then what's quotient? 15. Everybody, do you remember how to multiply two-digit number by two-digit number?
Yes.
Okay, first, what we have? Close. Yes, close the tens digit of second number, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you understand, Irfan?
Yes.
Okay, now let's look at this one first. I close it. So what number is left?
5.
Okay, 5 times 3 is equal to 15. So then what number? 5. So yes, 4 times 5 is equal to 20 plus 1, 21. So now what is left? What I do now?
Extra 0.
Yes, extra 0. Thank you, Dulavan. Dulavan, now I put extra 0. Once digit of the second number. Then let's continue to multiply. So, but don't forget, you have to do something. Of course. So you open it, right? So then you do something. It's 1 and okay. Now let's close the 5, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now let's continue. 1 times 3 is equal to 3. Then 1 times 4, 4. Okay, now let's. Yes, we add them. 5 plus 0. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. Your new number is
645.
645. Shows you your dividend. Is there any problem?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, so now thank you for listening to me. So, and let's continue. We have exercise. You know exercise. Exercise so important to the practice, right? So to understand that. First of all, let's look at the question. For example, let's look at the question 3. So actually, it's about just one digit divisor, right? But I'm gonna solve it. Let's focus on this question. It's important. So first of all, how many 3's we have in 6? 2 times 3 is equal to 6. Now let's subtract them. 6 minus 6?
0.
So now what is left?
0.
Yes, 0 comes down, so that is 0. When you bring it down, you have to ask how many 3's we have in 0. 0 times 3 is equal to 0. Now let's subtract them. 0 minus 0. Okay, now.
6 is going down.
Yes, I will bring 6 down. So how many 3's we have in 6? 2 times 3 is equal to
6.
Now let's subtract 6 minus 6.
0.
Everybody, now listen. So how is there any number? Is there any number in dividend?
No.
So no. So is 0 smaller than 3?
Yes.
Yes. So we have finished. Understand?
Yes.
Okay, now let's continue. So let's solve. Which question you want, Muhammad? This one?
Yes.
Okay, now let's solve this one. First of all, how many 18s we have in 25? 1. 1, right?
Yes.
Maybe if you multiply, so any digit, any number more than 1 will be bigger number, so it will not be good. So let's write 1 times 18 is equal to
18.
18. Now let's subtract them. So actually it's we cannot subtract 8 then 5, but actually so we go to neighbor, so we got one number, so here will be 1, here will be 15. 15 minus 8 is equal to 7. Here will be 0. Then I will bring 6 down. How many 18s we have in 76?
3. 4.
Maybe 4. Let's multiply 18 times 4. 4 times 8 is equal to 72. So 2 comes down. So no 32, right?
Yes.
Sorry. So 2 comes down. So make a circle. 4 times 1, 4 plus 3, 7. So now 72. I write here 4. Then I multiply 4 by 18, 72. Then let's subtract them 4, 0. So now I have finished. There is no number in dividend. So also as you know, as you can see 4 smaller than 18. So we have finished.
Yes.
Okay, now let's continue. We have second example is about that. So I couldn't check today, right?
Yes.
I checked, but I couldn't solve any question, any examples from here. So first of all, look at this one. We have 2 zeros in divisor, we have 3 zeros in dividend, right?
Yes.
You can cancel same number of the zeros in divisor in dividend. For example, how many zeros same you have? 2, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So what is left? 240, just 8, right? So can you divide?
Yes.
Yes, actually we know how to divide it. So I am writing here 240, then 8. How many 8s we have in 24?
4.
So 3, right?
Yes.
3 times 8 is equal to 24. Then let's subtract them. 4 minus 4, 0. 2 minus 2, 0. I bring 0 down. How many 8 we have in 0?
Zero.
0 times 8 is equal to
0.
Then let's subtract them 0. Is there any number? No. Is 0 smaller than 8? Yes. We have finished. Okay, now let's look at this one. Maybe will be better for you. How many zeros? How many same number of zeros you have? 1 0, right? 1 0. 150, 75. Can we?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, now let's write it 150 by 75. How many 75s we have 150?
1.
So
One.
maybe 75
Two.
times 1, 75. 75 times 2,
2.
100. Yeah, 2. 2 times 75. How many? Okay, now I show you like that.
140.
2 times 5 is equal to 10. So 0 comes down, 1 circle. 2 times 7, 14 plus 1, 15, right?
Yes.
So now I write it. We have 150. Now let's subtract them. 0 minus 0.
0.
5 minus 5.
Zero.
1 minus 1.
Zero.
So now, is there any number left to bring it? No. So is 0 smaller than 75? Yes. So the answer is 2. Also the answer is how many? 30. Understand?
Yes.
Okay, maybe we have finished. Now let's look at another page. So next lesson is about chapter 6. That is divisibility, right? Everybody, so I think you understood well. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for your participation. Okay, see you guys.
Bye.